Hey, you crazy cats, welcome to Leaving CrazyTown, where we navigate the roller coaster of relationships, mental health, and personal transformation with humor as our trusty seatbelt.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and with my buddy Finn, we're here to share our real stories, expert insights, practical tips to help you break free from codependency, reclaim your life, and find freedom.
So whether you're wrestling with boundary issues, craving connections that won't ghost you, or just here for a front row seat to the wild ride of self-discovery, you've come to the right place.
So buckle up, we're leaving CrazyTown.
Hey, welcome to Leaving CrazyTown with Finn and Sarah.
Hey, Finn. Hey, everybody. We are going to talk about something that I think is very common in codependency and codependency recovery. So what we want people to think about is, do you think you're a nice person? Because codependency is often disguised as believing you're just a really nice person. I really just care about people. I want to help. That's the key.
Is it nice or is it codependent?
That's the question. So we were going to throw out a few examples and see what you thought about each one. We're just going to have a chat about observations we have about, is someone being nice or are they being completely controlling? Are they being nice or is there some underlying motive? Are they being nice?
Or are they unable to say no?
Yes. Or can you not set a boundary? All right. So do you have an example or a question?
Sure, I have an example.
Okay.
One where somebody says, hey, can you help me? I've got to drop my car off. And you say, sure, because you know you're free. They need it done on a Wednesday night. You happen to be free on Wednesday night. So you're like, sure, no problem. Happy to give you a ride. Nice or codependent?
Great question. What do you think? Okay.
So nice would be, I'm free Wednesday night. I'm happy to do it.
Yes.
Codependent would be, I really don't want to, but I'm not able to say no. Or I have something else going on Wednesday night, but I still agree to it because I can't say no.
Yes.
Or it's the third time they asked me to do something in 2 days and I'm doing it and I'm mad.
Yes.
But I say yes anyway.
Yes. And what's the problem with saying yes when you really don't want to do something? What is the end result? Resentment, anger, repression of feelings. You won't speak up again. I mean,
You might ghost them.
Yes.
You're hiding in your basement because they're at your doorstep and you can't say no. So now you've got to hide so they can't ask you a question. You don't answer the phone because you never know if they're going to ask you to do something.
This is such a huge, huge example because so often codependent people don't pause when they're asked. Like, gee, could you pick me up at the airport? Geez, could you bake 3 pies at Thanksgiving? Gee, could you help my son out do X? Whatever it is. Sorry, I'm waving my hand. Whatever it is, a really good tool is to say, let me think about it and let me get back to you. If you're questioning whether you want to do it or not. But the key is thinking about the consequences for you. And this is what our channel is all about, is remembering that you come first. And again, it's not a 911. This is the killer about codependency, is we think if we say no, or we say, geez, I have plans, that we're either going to lose the relationship, someone's going to be enraged at us, we're going to disappoint someone, all this old stuff, when really we're just saying we can't do it.
Oh, I was on the phone with my stepson once, and he was telling me how he bought this place in Vermont because he thought we'd all go up there. And out of my mouth, like within seconds, I'm promising to go stay up in Vermont with him for the months of January and February. I don't like being cold. And I actually can't go to Vermont for 2 months. But it took me until I got off the phone to realize that I was activated in my codependency, right? Here's this kid that I love expressing discomfort with what's going on for him. I want to fix it. I get activated. I don't even realize I'm activated. And I'm promising away my month of January and February. If I had said, oh, tell me more about that. If I was able to not respond immediately based on what was going on for me, I wouldn't have had to call him back later and say, hey, I got a little codependent there. But at least I'm able to do that today.
Yes, absolutely. It is pausing, thinking about what's right for us. And again, this stuff sounds so simple and so easy, But I'm going to actually, oh my God, I'm going to share a codependent moment the other day. And I know it's crazy, but it got me really thinking about how subtle codependency can be and how easy it is to not say what you need. It just sounds so dumb. I was going to buy my sweetheart a basket of specialty foods. And really, all I wanted, and I knew this going in, all I wanted was like maybe some pate or something, because he's a foodie. Like a couple of things in a small basket. Oh God, I'm telling this story and I'm like horrified now. Okay, all I wanted was like 2 or 3 little things in a small basket. I had a card and I had a gift. It was his anniversary. So I go into this specialty store and I immediately feel like a loser because I don't know anything about specialty foods. I'm like a burger person. Finn knows this about me. I don't care what I eat. Just give me. So anyways, I'm already feeling less than when I'm in the store. Now that I'm doing a deep dive on it. And so I tell this woman, I walk around the store and I see kind of some specialty candies and a couple things. And I'm like, I'm not really I don't know anything. So I go up to the person at the desk or the counter and I say, hey, I'm thinking about getting my sweetheart a basket. I'll give you a price limit. Could you guys, put together a basket? And she said, sure. So I waited for a couple minutes and said, let me just go check on something. And she went out back. And I'm not kidding you guys. She came out with like.
Well, you gave her the price range? Was it in the price range?
Well, this is the thing. She could have done like a couple of expensive items, which is what I wanted, that were special in a small little basket. Okay. But what I got was the opposite. Because what I ended up getting was all these like not that great items in a huge basket.
How did you know they weren't great if you don't know specialty items?
Well, because I know, but you know what I'm saying? But this is where I saw the codependency, and this is how subtle, and we're getting off the topic of being nice. Anyway. Well, they literally asked me. They held up the big basket, and they said, how's this size? And my first immediate thought, it's too big. But then what happens is right away, I doubt myself. I think, maybe they know something I don't. Maybe they have some better like immediately. And
they know better than what you feel?
Yes. And I saw also, and this is going to even sound crazier with the codependency. I'm like, I didn't want to bother them. Here they went and got this big basket. It's
because they're not getting paid to do that or anything.
I am telling you people, though, this is why it's so important, because I really saw after that event, because it literally, and I'm not kidding, became kind of this shit show. And it all became a shit show because I wasn't able to say specifically what I wanted, and I easily rationalized. And so this is really an example of, I think I'm being nice to the salesperson. And really what I'm doing is I'm dismissing my reality and what I need. And I'm not trusting that I know what I want. I have to admit, like the whole drive to New Hampshire with this fucking huge basket in the back seat with a big bow on it with all this crap in it, to be honest with you, I was enraged. And it's because I created the entire thing because I doubted my reality.
There's nothing more rageful than betraying yourself.
And I spent fucking fortune.
All right.
On crap.
Raise your hand if you've ever bought something that you didn't want because you couldn't say no. And we're the experts.
I know.
So clearly you guys must be doing it.
I know.
No, honestly, it's not easy.
It's not easy because, again, I do think also this identity, and this was another deep dive, and we're going to wrap this up. The other deep dive is this attachment to thinking, and the fact is we are nice people. We are nice people. And you can be nice and not codependent, but when you're being nice because you think, what was the word I was going to use? Oh, this is mean, or geez, I'm bothering them, or I'm making an unreasonable request. And like Finn said, I'm spending the money. It's okay to get what we want. Like, this is their job.
Right. And mean would be, what are you thinking?
Yes.
That's ridiculous. So what would be the nice thing to do? to get your needs met and then say what? Like,
Yes.
you're going to get your needs met, and you can be nice when you say to them,
I know, and it's so
hey, that looks great, but I was thinking something smaller.
God, and that's so, for some reason, I literally froze. And I think it's like you're in this immediate situation and some past thing gets activated, but you're exactly right. What I could have said was, yeah, that looks beautiful. I just was thinking of something smaller, which sounds so easy to say, and yet blank. So being nice is also, okay, I'm turning this around, it's being nice to yourself and not dismissing yourself. And also being nice is being honest and telling the truth and ask for what you need. And we've talked about this at other times, is when you say yes when you want to say no, you're being dishonest in the relationship, even with a salesperson.
Yeah.
So,
And it's not nice when you lie.
no. So we're going to do more videos on this whole idea, because I do think we perceive ourselves as being these great people, and we're going to talk about caring and all that stuff. And we are great
really
people.
want to stop you people and ourselves from
Yes.
having this delusion
Yes.
that we're being nice. Because when you're actually being nice
Yes.
and honest, it doesn't make you upset.
Yes.
You don't feel rageful.
Yes.
You don't live with regret. You just feel good. That's a very different thing
Such a
than,
great
well, I did it because I'm nice.
It's
Yeah,
a great
I'm
point.
glad you made 7 pies when you had a baby to raise and all this other stuff going on for Thanksgiving, and now you're miserable, and we're so glad to have a miserable person at Thanksgiving, but you made those damn 7 pies. We're going to smash the illusion or delusion,
Yes.
either, that you're nice when you're doing that, because you're nice when you feel good.
Yeah, and it's not black and white either or. Like, I think sometimes I have this perception I have to be this huge, nice person or I'm an asshole, rather than, no, asking for what you need is a normal human experience. It's okay. It's just unfamiliar.
And I have a newsflash for you. If you can't be nice to yourself, I'm sorry, but you probably can't be nice to others. And part of the saying no and doing what's right for yourself and setting limits, telling people what your needs are, is being nice to yourself.
Yes.
And it teaches others too. We're going to do some stuff about this, and we're going to smash that delusion/illusion that all of our running around making ourselves crazy is actually us being nice.
Yes.
As
Part
opposed
2
to-
is coming.
As opposed to fearful. We're out of here.
We're out of here. Fasten your seatbelt.
Seatbelts.
Thanks for listening to Leaving CrazyTown. We hope today's episode offered you valuable insights and tools to help navigate your relationship.
If you found our discussion helpful, please rate, review, and subscribe to our podcast. And share it with a friend. Misery loves company, right?
Stay connected with us on social media and visit our website for additional resources and updates on future episodes.
Until next time, remember that breaking free from codependency is a journey, and we're here to help you every step of the way. And hey, if all else fails, at least you'll have a few laughs.
So buckle up. We're leaving CrazyTown.